Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our China campaign. It has been a couple of days, I'm sorry, but I had work. So, busy. But yeah, we're back. I got some tips and advice, and basically a lot of people say like, hey, great you're playing this, and we're gonna enjoy it with you. So, with all of that said, let's see what we got. Now, I've been thinking, right? These guys are, their independence is guaranteed by us, but there is some stuff here you can use this. Okay, so so I got some advice and tips, and nothing really about army composition, which is kind of the biggest question mark for me, I guess. But people told me that if you can get the if you can influence people enough. For example, in like Africa, it's really good to invest in Africa because they don't really get any wars in the mid to late game. You can either make them sort of puppets. So I thought that would be an interesting idea, but I think it costs me political power, right? So I think I'm still gonna just try to invest some in Africa. But right now we don't really have a lot of money, so let's just not. But it's a good idea to keep that in going. I've also been thinking like. Just a thought bubble. Maybe a good idea to instead of have North Korea as a potential war thing, why don't we just take them out? You know. Let's see. These are FFGs. These are guided missile frigates. Apparently, we're using an outdated class here, or is this just being a bit funky? Well, it's not. It's outdated, so. Stop bothering me with it. I'm just gonna go do a +1 here and then a +1 there, so it just is that, and then we'll start building some new ships, diesel submarines, nuclear attack submarines, and cruise missile submarines. I think I'm gonna just add in some nuclear submarines because they're fun, and apparently I don't have anything but guided missile ships, so why don't we and they're pretty outdated, but we'll add this one in and start producing that. That means I still have got some left. Cruise missile thingies is probably also a slow one. And why don't we add in some? I don't know. This seems to be the latest version that we have. You know what? Let's just not do this one. Something like that. I don't know if it's any good, but I don't care. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, this still is. So this is still, I guess, under Hong Kong as a This is sub-autonomous republic, I guess. I don't know what in the Shanghai Pact, but I would kind of like to. Let's see. So occupied territories, subject. So Hong Kong is a subject. We cannot annex them. I guess I might get some decisions from them. Yeah, the US can invest a little bit in us. We can use, I believe, some political power to offset any potential foreign influence. I think I also want to push the Communist Party a little bit further. But we'll look at that later. Right, we just had the preservative thingy. We're gonna go. Alright, I was looking into and getting this all going. The Great Firewall and that kind of stuff. So. We're gonna go for proper state atheism. Let me see. We're making quite a lot more bank than we're spending, which is good. Let me see. Chinese consumers spend less. Alright. It will either, if we'll go to no change or a fast growth, or this will go from fast growth to stable growth. So we have a chance that our booming economy is not going to change. So I think we're going to just spend that one. And because it's either going to go to fast growth, but this will try to maintain our economic boom. And I think we just managed to sustain our economic boom, which is good. So we're going to be building more and more civilian factories. We're going to fill up the country with that. Apparently, also, somebody told me that radio masts, they help with research speeds. I think they're important to have, but I think I'm going to only build one at a time. So that we do not overload our Construction. So kind of want to spend most of the time in. Oh, this will be fairly quick, so I think I can just skip. This will work for me. Let's see. We have some political power to change something. I don't think I really want to right now. I might do a little bit in tanking technology because I think it might be a good idea to do that. Let's see. This gives me faster research and better stats. Huh. Okay. I'll pick it up. Yeah, I probably should spend this on some of these decisions, but for now I think this will be fine. Alright, we got 25 million in the bank, so I think I'm gonna keep investing here in Arabia, but not in Iraq. Something tells me that that's not a good idea. And what do we... I think we might have already been building one in there, because it says cancel. We can get about 26 million in infrastructure there. That seems like a fun thing to do. Alright, so legal our infrastructure project mistakes. Let's see, civilian industries are already being built. Now we have some potential infrastructure. Did they accept it or not? I don't think well, they have apparently, because the money is gone. It's just not showing. Oh, I think it's because this is an entire province and not just a single state. Yeah. So it's oh wait, no, it isn't. Huh. Oh well. Something somewhere went wrong. Or if they deny it, the money is spent and you don't get it. Is that what it is? We've got 84% foreign influence, or our own influence, so that's pretty good. I don't want to borrow money. I kind of want to get rid of the debt. Don't know if it's a good idea, but it sounds like a good idea. Cancel the following. No, we'll not cancel that. Alright, so we did that. Net is a nation. This would require something that we don't even have. But we're going to go for the Golden Shield project, and we'll just go down that route. I don't know. I don't know if I'm taking the right decisions or the wrong decisions. I'm just making decisions, and that's about it. All right. How much are we making? 0.3 a day. That's not bad. How much do we spend on our? Let's see. Very little actually on the debt. It's a lot from other things. So, Tony's hackers have stolen classified military intelligence. Son of a bitches. So we would, so if we want to be smart about this, we want to start influencing Taiwan. So let's spend some of our political power to start influencing them. They have a very low. They could potentially go out of debt if they wanted to. Investment offer from the United States. Yeah, I'll keep accepting. And I'm gonna see if we can. Republic of China has a level of independence for an influence. We're number 2 at 11%, so we're gonna keep trying to spread that up and get 100% control, and perhaps we can put them into the fold in more friendly terms. The threat is going up, so why don't we? Let's see, this will decrease their threat, but it also decreases their opinion. But there were also some decisions. Apparently one of the devs told me that there were some decisions here that would be really useful for that. So I could steal some Taiwanese state secrets, which gives me some bonuses, which I think is not going to be that good for me anyway, not right now at least. Money seems to go up pretty nicely. Why don't we... Let's see, why don't we remove some of the threat, remove some more, but we'll build a mosque. Like, you know, like we just systematically clean out the populace, and that seems like a good idea, right? Let's see, logistically speaking, we still need a crap ton of armored personnel carriers, and we need also some engineering tanks. It's going to be a while considering we don't really build any things, so let's put 2 of these to the top. I think probably should do only about 1 at a time. We We own 43. We spent 9 on tax. So why is there... Oh, wait, there is theory building. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Alright, some research finishing. Let's see. Let's get some more research speed, some more crap. Dockyard output, naval output. More production efficiency, crap. Right, good. Let's just produce things. It's like building in here as well. Like, or is it in here? Probably if I want to go this will upgrade a radio mass to level 2. Don't want to do that yet. But there doesn't. This is engineering, industrial technology. You would think that like production is in here, but it doesn't seem to be. Like build speed, basically. I cannot find it. It's computing and internet. That's not it. I don't think there is something anymore that's could be considered build speed. Alright, so let's see. This gives me some political power, not really what I'm looking for. This will limit my research speed, but it will give me more political power, it gives me more stability, it gives me some encryption, it gives me some ideology drift defense, and will move away from Western support and non-aligned support. I think that's pretty good. But all of this is hacking into our research speed. So for now, I'm not really seeing the benefit yet. Not seeing the benefit to that yet. Let's see, this will increase some opinion of the military for us, and then we got a couple of choices we have. Let's see, if we go... So this doesn't lead to global industrial espionage, cyber warfare, and industrial decision. This will give them mandated backdoors and businesses first. I think I'll go for these two. Repressive government, national spirit effects increase. So what is that, repressive government? Let me see. Okay. So I think that repressive government is it comes from here. Now I did see some water shortage, so let's see if we can fix that through a focus. Is there like water somewhere? Nope, nothing about water. Oh wait, no, there is. Look at that. Looky here. Modifies water shortage, and this comes from the untapped market. Okay, well let's start investing in that as well. There are too many focuses, man. This is like holy shit, mate. Like how am I supposed to even? So I think break the iron rice bowl is what we're going for. Yeah. Join the World Trade Organization, encourage foreign investment. Yes, so we're gonna make everybody dependent on our factory of the world. This is where we're gonna go, I think. And I think that's where I want to go. I want to make everybody dependent on my industry. I don't know if that's a thing that you can genuinely do. But this one requires the 3 representatives needs to be not there. And the faction politics needs to be gone. And this will lead to purging the Communist Party, proper state nationalization. I think this makes you more independent, I guess. I don't even know what this was like. Lead to Canadian network. Expand abroad. I can't really say. I think we'll go for yeah. Does it actually affect? No. Okay. So this will actually more isolate us, I guess. Yes. This will make us more isolated. Okay, but I think I want to invest a lot in foreign things, so let's see, can I invest once? That's still being built. That can't build there. Invest there. A little bit of roading here. Alright. I don't have the money for it anymore. Alright. And I'll spend some paying off the bills. Alright, so we got some modification for the government, but I'm not gonna modify the government. I'm gonna spend this just to keep influencing. Target other influence. China stops the influence. China will launch a target influence event. Okay. Okay. But what I think I want to do is also start investing. We'll join the World Trade Organization. Gives us some research speed. Nice. So will they allow me to invest soon? I don't know. That's a good question. So we currently have about 300 billion invested in foreign countries, which is leading to. Well, I think are these all showing up in here? Okay, yeah, they are. Good. Taiwanese hackers have stolen classified military. I probably should create the agency. Yeah. Maybe with cryptology or something like that, you can block this. I don't know. I don't know how if espionage is properly integrated or not. So let's remove that from the list of potential events because I don't really give a shit. Let's see. We probably should. Yeah. So everybody is stealing everything from us. I probably should see if I can. Is there a lot? How do you do cybersecurity? Is that like research or is that from your intelligence agency? I think it's from the intelligence agency, but I wouldn't know. Alright, let's. China joins the World Trade Organization. There we go. Alright, so this will give us less, but it will give us a. It's just a short-term bonus of 60 days. That's it. This will give me more stability, which I think right now is more important because the stability is actually fairly low. Okay. So intelligence station is different. I think this is just like radar, and this has to do with research, I believe. I don't know how this exactly shows up, but okay. So every mass just increases your research speed. So having them is actually pretty damn important. They are relatively cheap initially, but I think they're level 4,000. They're about the same cost as no, they're about 10% cost of a civilian factory, apparently. Alright, so another one is done, so we'll move another one to the top. So you could probably put. Actually, I think I have an idea. So this would work in theory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, this just works. Because these will two remain at the top, and then we just can go through 10 of them at all times. I think I need to move this one to a slightly different spot to really do that properly, but I think I'll let it finish and. Nah, this will be fine for now. So 7 factories will end up building all the radio towers. I think that's fine enough. It's not that many of them, and that boosts our research speed. It's fine. But yes, I think I also should start then putting some research into getting the 2G masts. And yes, I think I should start investing in this a little bit more. And I think also a part of our encryption and decryption might be in here. So I think I want to dedicate at least 2 research slots on this. Now, I don't think I can unlock any more, do I? So we'll take over research. Like, this is just percentage bonus. I did this one, and so if I would type, okay, so we'll filter around. We'll go for a slot. Will it show up? Yes, research slot here. Building slot. So if I would even specify more, research slot. Chinese tech domination gives me a research slot. There's one there and one here. Now this one comes from a focus on strategic industries, so requires more than 75 military factories. Okay, but these are exclusive, so I can do both. All right, so so this is kind of interesting. Adopt Western law pattern. This is something that the Chinese never did, like in real life. And this seems to be no, this doesn't seem to like something I want to do. And we're gonna get some extra civilian factories. Let's start with that. So focusing on economy and money, I think that's a good idea. Let's start investing in another road in Taiwan. Is there anything else in Taiwan? This is a different state, so I could, in theory, also I could put a factory. Let's invest in the factory. And this is also a different state. Where they got one going there, so 6 billion. Okay, I don't have enough money to do it, alright, but that's good. So we can recruit a spy. Well, this guy looks like he's a nobody. As I said before, I don't think this feature is fully integrated yet, so no, it isn't. Alright. So I'm not going to spend any time on it. It seems like a bit of a redundant thing to do. Right, so this research thing is done, so we'll keep on the research speed going. This will at some point will catch up. This is monthly population. For me, that's not interesting. I think the 2G towers are better for us in the long run. Right, we've got some investment that we could do potentially as well, I believe. Yes, invest in roads, and then we're gonna manipulate politics. What does this exactly do? We'll use our influence to boost our outlook and ruling party in the Republic of China. If our outlooks are different, relations will suffer. So this, I think, Communist Party of China's sister party will. Okay. So we would start boosting communism in there, but I think for now, I think I just want to maintain just spreading influence. It's not a lot, but maybe if we have enough of them, of it, we'll be fine. I don't know exactly how this works. So if you like, once again, if you get tips, tricks, anything, let me know, because I have no clue about any of this stuff. How are we doing with the these guys? So they're not the threat, but they don't really like us right now. That's a bad idea. You know what? We need has not completed freedom of speech. You know what? Let's just gather some 200 points, and we'll start pushing them a little bit further. I think that might be a good idea. All right. This is probably going to take till the end of time. Yes. So is this. Yeah. Really should probably get some more military effects, but armored personnel carriers are like genuinely enormously important. I think I got up to 30. Oh wow, 9/11 happened? Okay. Okay, wow, a lot of events go fast now. Wow, that's a young looking Hillary if you compare it to now, but it is, you know, 19 years ago. The American anthrax attacks. Alright. The war on terror. So does that show up in here as the destabilization that they were talking about? Like, Egypt is considered now a severe threat, but the radicalization is low. The higher territory of a country, the higher likelihoods that the jihadist groups are launching attacks on domestic targets, as government offices, blah blah blah. The ability of a country to decrease its territory beyond a certain point depends on whether it's at war. This ability to blah blah blah. Chinese consumers start spending less. We'll lower economic growth from booming to either no change or fast growth. But this doesn't cost me anything, so why would I? Because if I want to, why would I want to stop this? So yeah, I want to. Okay, so we went to fast growth. So this will lower construction speed. This will lower tax revenue. So I think we're getting less tax now. We still gain quite a lot, to be honest. So I might want to even consider boosting this back up. Anyway, I had the idea of first things first. I'm not gonna recognize any governments. That's not my thing. We are going to increase restrictions on the language. And we're not going to reduce that. It seems silly. Alright, so American and joint ventures and Japanese joint ventures seem to be not that good. But what is the problem? The United States' opinion of us and the Japanese opinion of us is not that high. So Japan thinks we're a bunch of assholes. Why? Refuses to apologize for World War II crimes. Oh, that's our opinion. Japanese opinion of us is maritime border dispute and historical enemies. Oh, that makes sense. So what do you don't like me? Different outlook. Does not represent intellectual property rights. Yeah, fuck you. And Sino-American rivalry. There's just some rivalry there, I guess. But hey, Korea likes us. They're close by. Religious future costs of cooperating with Korean companies. Well, the Germans just have a bit more, I think, investment stuff that we can do potentially. So we'll invest with the Germans. Thank you very much. Right. So wow, this is a weird game. Like we've been in here for, actually, I have no idea. 2001, so about a year. And nothing has exploded yet. That's not how HoI works. Like I said, I could potentially just declare war on these nuts. Just for war goal, cannot blah blah blah, same ideology group, and we need world tension to be higher. Oh wow. Wait. Oh. Apparently communism is green these days? Alright, commies are no longer red. They're green! Alright, so yeah, I want to keep investing in foreign things. I think that's a good idea. Damascus Spring, Syria declared war, probably improve our infrastructure. We're working on it, I think. At least we're working on it. That's no longer a possible investment. Somebody else is investing here, son of a bitch. People keep stealing shit. German joint ventures, so it's going to become cheaper to... Okay, export-driven economy. Consumption economy replaced with export economy. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. And from our point of view. Where is the economy here? There's nothing in here about that. Fast growth and straight blah 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 we are exporting like we're extracting everything, we're exporting nothing. Interesting question. Where's my oh, there we go, consumption economy. So we get a little bit of tax cost. What we get is that our taxes are gonna go up. I think. Yes, so we'll have more civilian factories now that we have to use. Which I would consider the opposite, to be honest. Because if you want to export a lot of your goods and products, you... Whatever. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's stealing our secrets. I know. Look, I'm working on it. We're building the final G towers. We're building like factories and everything like that. Still got a water shortage going, but so the low GDP, does that like higher your GDP? It lowers your construction speed. Sort of makes sense. But it does give you a massive boost, I believe, in your total amount of money. Alright, export-driven economy. Am I still running a... Well, that actually doesn't really matter. Factory of the world. So, gives us... lowers my stability, but... Oh, it's only for a couple of days. Alright, for 180 days. Now, the thing is, I cannot really go past this because it needs more than 75 factories civilian. Now, I am working on that. We're getting close to that, so I think... Let's see, this will give me civilian industry construction speed. Yes, factory of the world, there we go. After that, I think... pressure Hong Kong and Macau. Might get some Chinese aggression going, because, you know, fun times. Let's see, industry. Yeah, so I might... What does this do for me? Daily political power can construction. Oh, this is good. Political cooperation. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here that might be good. All right, so I'll take a look at that later. Yeah, this is mostly our industrial tree, apparently. Let's see. Corruption. Chinese aggression. Okay. Stuff about corruption. Okay, there's some stuff in here. That's good. Anti-corruption campaign. War on crime. Maybe we want to invest a little bit further down our political tree. I don't know. Let's see. Chinese aggression. A lot of that adds Chinese aggression, I think. Okay, this decreases some. Well, a lot of it also... Oh, okay, this also decreases it. Ah. Yes, yes. This is the, hey, we want to talk. We want to just, you know, do this together and everything like that. Or you do this, what China is actually doing. The 9-dash line. The fleet exercise that they're doing, the islands that they are building, the tensions that they are ramping up, and that's not something they haven't been doing yet, but it will happen. Trust me. Strengthen relations with the south, or maintain commitment to denuclearization. Increase exports to the north. Criticize the... Cramp, my foot! Fuck you, foot! Stop it. Alright. Ah! He's going in. Yeah. Let's see. And the Kim dynasty. Huh. This will increase my aggression. Because we'll set up a... Right. Demand a withdrawal. Okay. This seems to be the more logical way to go. If we can get American... to back out of Korea fully because they're united under South Korea, we might be able to just move in at some point and just take Korea. But with that, I'm actually going to end the episode. I want to hopefully see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.